population. There are Greek, Macedonian, Roma, and Aromanian communities, each with their own distinct culture and history.
I imagine managing those different identities within one nation can be tough.
It is. It's about recognizing minority rights, promoting understanding between different groups, and celebrating diversity while also building a sense of shared national identity.
It's that balance again.
It is, and it's an ongoing process. But the rewards are huge. A society that embraces its diversity is a richer, more vibrant, and more resilient society.
Unity without uniformity.
Exactly. And that brings us to another complex aspect of Albanian identity: religion.
Complexity seems to be a theme here. What makes religion particularly complex in Albania?
Well, for one thing, Albania has a history of religious diversity. Before communism, there were large Muslim, Orthodox, Christian, and Catholic communities. But under Enver Hoxha, Albania was officially declared an atheist state.
An atheist state. What did that mean? What did that look like?
It meant all religion was banned. Churches and mosques were closed. Religious leaders were persecuted. Any public display of faith was prohibited. It was one of the most extreme examples of state-sponsored atheism in modern history.
That's pretty drastic. How did people react to that?
Many practiced their faith in secret. Others just went along with it, either because they were afraid or because they genuinely believed in atheism. But, people need spiritual connections, so even during the worst times, faith persisted.
And after the fall of communism, what happened? Did religion come back?
It did, and in a big way. After decades of suppression, there was this huge resurgence of religious practice. People went back to churches and mosques, eager to reconnect and rebuild.
It's like faith was just waiting for the right moment to come back.
It's beautiful, isn't it? And this religious revival has added another layer of complexity to Albanian society. How do these different faith groups, after being pitted against each other, now coexist? How do you reconcile persecution with freedom of belief?
It's a delicate process, for sure.
Yeah, it is. But it's also a process full of hope. The fact that Albania has gone from banning religion to celebrating religious diversity says a lot about the human spirit.
We've covered so much in this part of our deep dive: the legacy of communism, the environment, the demographics, religion. It's a lot to take in.
It is. And in the final part, we're going to go even deeper into Albanian culture. Art, architecture, music, literature. It's a journey that's going to show us the creativity and resilience of the Albanian people.
It's been quite a journey so far, right? Exploring Albania.
It has.
We've covered the history, the natural beauty, the challenges, but there's still so much more to uncover, especially when it comes to Albania's culture.
Yeah, it's a heritage that's often overlooked, but it's incredibly diverse.
Yeah.
It reflects all those layers of history we've been talking about.
The source material mentions Albanian art and architecture as a good starting point. I'm imagining a real mix